Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Starfield. I'm 7footDustBunny, and I've been doing some work in between episodes on our outpost, but we are under attack. Fortunately by relatively low level Ecliptic, by the looks of it. Ow, okay. That's not going as well as I might hope. Ah, there's quite a lot of them. So much for stealth. Time to do a bit better. Oh god, I've actually taken health back. Really? I must have a more suitable weapon here. Come on, die. Down. Ow. I guess back to sniper rifle? Oh god. That's the boss. Boss down.
Surrender.
Yes, surrender. Run. Scumbag. Get down. Oh. Okay, we're not quite done. Ah! Seriously, you're not dead? There you go. Take that in the balls. So yeah, this is what happens. Your outpost can come under attack. And apparently these scumbags, who now appear to be running, you're not gonna run. Come on, where are you?
Neutralize the target.
Ah!
I'm injured.
Yes, you are.
This coming and going isn't good for my blood pressure.
There's one still over here. Oh, I like this thing of the chance of setting out people on fire with a laser. That is quite enjoyable. And then we need to go around and pick up their stuff. But yeah, I was really just expanding out. So you can see there's a watchtower here, which unfortunately I had not quite put the guns on yet, which would have been very handy if I had. But yeah, I've just been sort of setting up here, finishing off stuff from the stream and getting them all up and ready to go. But it appears, yes, we can come under quite heavy attack. Now, this outpost is one of the few ones that now isn't armoured. We need to get some, and in comes my ship, which I'm guessing is coming in here. There we go. Hello. But I need some more lead to do so. And because of that, I need to go to the other planet. So I will carry on with this, and hopefully, when you come back in, I'll be all done, and we'll be able to get on with some questing. So we're here in New Atlantis to
selling art is a bit of an art
go and
itself.
sell off some goods, and we need to pop back to, I think, Antonio, whose boots we got rid of. So we can sort that out as well while we're here. But I do probably want to pop to one of the outposts and put down a weapons bench to see if I can actually do some more with this Orion. As a laser kiddie, I want to get that working, and I want to be using lasers if I can. That is this character's goal. He likes lasers. He's a laser boy. Alright, we're gonna get rid of most of this stuff. And I will go through and sell off some other bits, but we'll go and speak to Antonio quickly, and then I can sell some bits to him as well.
Thanks for coming in.
Because we need to offload a load of the gear from our little takedown of the space station and obviously the attack I had on the outpost. Okay, so into Antonio's we go. Here we can hand the quest back in. Good sir.
Happy to make it. Personally, I think daylight's overrated. I get by just fine.
I delivered the boots.
Yes, you did. You know how I know? The rain cloud over your head is all but gone. Here, for your hard work. With a Lady Luck back on my side, I expect the business to be less bust and more boom. And let us never speak of those accursed boots ever again.
Agreed.
However,
However,
the real New Atlantis
business
stuff
is going
bigger
well.
time.
Do you think
got
you
all
would
day.
be prepared to buy some... Oh. You have very little money, sir. You have a disappointing level of cash. So coming out of the Trade Authority to bring some...
Jake's is a good place to meet contacts.
Yeah.
It's got the right amount of booze and the right amount of schmooze.
Are you a pilot?
I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works. It's just taking a little longer than I expected.
Oh, I meant to do that myself. I'm something of a pilot myself.
Damn, hotshot. What are you doing down here then?
Selling
This
crap.
is the last place I'd be.
What can you tell me about the
You
world?
want food? Go to K's. You want an attitude? Try Jake's. You want to feel empty inside? Get your bags and move in. Seriously though, this place is half doom and all gloom, which is precisely why I'm leaving.
Most people who grow up here don't leave, yeah.
Only because they're all a bunch of quitters whose only goal is to make it to the weekend. I got plans. I got ambition. All I need is a shot.
Well, I would offer you crew, but I can't seem to do that. Which is a bit of a shame. I am thinking, as I am now running a different ship with 3 crew, I'm probably going to go pick up Sarah. As I think she is useful. But, having said that, my other thought is I might go and collect Barrett, because I kind of like Barrett.
You're looking splendid today, Captain.
Thank you. I did change my outfit. I thought I looked rather spiffing in my new sort of space cowboy attire. Now, quite often, while I've been doing the outposts, I've been wearing the hazmat suit underneath because obviously it gives good protection. But you know, I wanted to change myself up and look the part, you know. And I might actually finally talk to this scientist dude, because I keep getting bugged about talking to the scientist under the tree. Nice tree. Okay. You gonna speak to me?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Why? Is there something wrong with the tree? You sound concerned.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look,
No.
I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it.
I'm a bit of an explorer. I take an
normally
active
solicit
interest.
help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Well, I'm an explorer. I take a bit of an active interest, so I'd be happy to help,
Well,
man.
Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Okay. So, fetch quest. Biosensors.
It's a privilege to be able to work.
So, I'm going to nip into the lodge. One, I'm going to check out what Sarah's traits are again, because I can't remember. And decide whether or not she's coming with me in the long term. But obviously I don't know what Barrett's traits are either, so I would. But Barrett seems like fun. I kind of like Barrett. So let's just pass by the lodge, and I'm also going to offload some of the food bits I've got that I don't want to throw away.
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since
Hello?
Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's
Ooh,
like.
fellow cowboy.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well.
Dad?
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
I like your hat. And you must be Samco, I guess. But, yeah.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Kuriko. I like the way your name sounds. Yeah, I'm glad to see young people taking an interest in space.
It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
A compliment from little Cora. Well, it's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
She said I needed to chat with you, and that is in Freestar space. And that's somewhere I haven't really been yet.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, for a settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital,
Oh,
Aquila
I've wanted
City.
to visit.
We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Okay, I want to go to Aquila. And I'm getting distracted. I was going to go and check out Barrett and see if Lynn's okay. I hear they're wrapping up the mining operation. Look, I'm really sorry, but can I come back to you? I'm going to check on
Just got back
Barrett.
from a supply run anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Take a couple of days rest. I'm just going to go and check on our mate Barrett and see if he's alright. I'm a bit worried. I left him behind on that moon. That door. And, you know, Lynn's wrapping up the mining operation. So, yeah, I particularly like to make sure everyone's sleeping. I particularly like to make sure they're alright. Hey, Sarah. Can you... Sorry, don't want to... I don't want to wake her up. Okay. I am gonna dump my spare stuff off, take a kip, and we'll wake her up in the morning. Before I slept, I decided to come down and just check out if there's any research. And it appears in the update, these do now connect to your ship's inventory. I swear in the past they didn't, but that might just be me. I might be getting that wrong. I can make polytextile, which I can only make one though. Okay. Because I was checking out and I can at least possibly release some of the upgrades. I don't seem to have a source of polymer, which I can't seem to make. I don't see here any polymer. Polytextile, but no polymer. Where the hell do I get polymer? I will need to have a look for that, because that is definitely something I need. In the short term, we're just gonna take a quick outfit change. Where are you? New items. Oh, biosensor. Yes, but I know I picked that up. Do you mind Oh, I put it upstairs. So I'm going to quickly grab the scientist outfit, and then I'll take a Synapse Alpha, because I've got a bunch of Synapse Alpha kicking around, and we'll do some research and see if I can manage to crack my way into anything. So I missed it, but I was carrying it all along. So let's have a quick look at what we can unlock, if anything. I'm not sure if we're going to unlock any of this because we don't have polymer, but we can try. We have enough to give it a go and see if we can get some inspiration. We definitely need some polymer to unlock some of these things, like zero wire. We have give me the polymer, don't give me the tantalum. I've got tantalum. Titanium. Oh, it gave me the polymer. Excellent. So that gives me muzzle mods. Mark 3. Mark 2, in fact. What about battery mods? I've definitely got lead, so that's no problem. And I've got adhesive. No problem. And that gave us 2 of our 4 titanium, which is good because we've not got vast supplies of titanium. So that's also good. Internal mods. Tungsten sealant, zero wire. Iridium, we should have iridium available. Oh, that gave us a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, and it seems we get tungsten en masse. And we got quite a bit of sealant, so that's internal mods done. Nice, 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 nice. Just that one we can't get done because we haven't got the chloral bliss. So we need those. If I put the zero wire in, does that work? If I put the aluminium in, no. What about the adhesive? No, it's not going to give it to me. It's not going to give me the inspiration there. Just does not want to play. Suit helmet, we still don't have the polymer for that either, so we need to get polymers. Okay, we might as well research this while we're here. Ornamental, okay. We've unlocked decoration 2. I'm not really sure I care too heavily about decoration 2, but so be it. Okay, we can have the fiber, that's fine. I'm not sure again if food and beverages really seem to do that much, but we might as well find out. I should have a bunch of those, yes. There you go. Didn't give us any spice, and I'm not sure. Oh no, we've got 6 spice, so that's that done as well. We've got a whole bunch of research going here. Argon. Should have argon. Yeah, didn't think we'd have tetrafluorides. I've got metabolic agent. Oh, he gave me 1 tetrafluoride, you bastard. Okay, fine. Fine game, fine. Antimicrobial, yes, gonna have. Aluminium, we're certainly gonna have. We've got loads of it. And amino acids, we've got that as well. So that's good. We're bumping through the research here, which was nice. So what does that do for us? Does that give us anything? Infused bandages. That treats burns and something. Okay, but I can't actually make it. Requires medical treatment. Oh no, medical treatment 100%. I've got it. I wish it would just get rid of that. If you've got it. So I can make that. Antibiotic paste I can't make, but infused bandages I can. Now I would probably like to get a bit more of those to act before I do that, because that would actually let me get rid of some of the weight that's in my aid box by swapping things around. What about cooking? Does it? I can make alien liquor. And that does carry capacity for 10, which is actually relatively high. Nothing else. Yellow panache. Panache there. Yellow giant splash. Okay, what? Panache. Can't say I'm like super excited. Astral sliders, they sound great and everything. They'll restore 15 health. I mean, you could sell it for money. Money only, really. Now, mods. Mods. Let's have a look at this Orion. What can I do with it? I could long barrel mod it, which would increase its accuracy but increase its weight. But I think that's a no-brainer. I think I will do that. Because this is going to definitely replace one of my guns. Laser sight, recon sight. Laser sight increases accuracy as well. So we'll take the laser sight. Optics, short scope. Medium scope, I can't do. Reflex sight, I can. But short scope is better. Wouldn't mind like medium scope, but I can't do any of those anyway, apart from reflex sights, and reflex sights is a net loss. Muzzle. Focal. Yes. No? Focal lens. That increases accuracy. Does increase the weight significantly. I mean, I'd like the focus nozzle, because that actually increases the damage, and I feel like the damage is what's really lacking. I mean, if it's hugely accurate, that's great, but the range is 60, so it is a good long range weapon. I mean, the focus nozzle, again, as well as increasing damage, that increases the range. But I can't... I can do it. Zero wire and bloody polymer. You bastards. I'm sure I can go and pick that up. So I am probably going to go on a little run round and pick that up. Stabilizing grip, can't do it. Okay. Magazine and battery. Small battery, makes it very light, few shots. Large battery, more shots, more weight. Standard battery, tactical battery, stays the same, shaves some weight off. And electromagnetic beams can't do anyway. So I am going to go tactical battery right there and confirm that. Internal. Anything I can do. Amplifier, can't do, and precision tuning. So that's just zero wire, and that would do what? Increase the range and accuracy. Zero wire, I'm sure I can make a bunch of zero wire. Actually, I should have access to the stuff for that. If I come over here, I should be able to make some zero wire. To some extent, I wish the game would just be like, yes, you can make that. Here, have some. Let's just do 10 zero wire here. And then we should be able to click on it and do internal mod, precision tuning. Which the accuracy should be really good. It's a shame it doesn't do more damage. It really is. So the last but not least is the muzzle mod, which I want to go and get some polymer and titanium. I'm going to go out shopping, I think, and then come back in the morning and have another go. So while I've been wandering around here, trying to pick up the bits for... God, it's dark. Can't be night already. It's got to be just a cloudy day. Yeah, while I've been wandering around the town here looking for bits for my modding, this guy has a signal above his head.
Are you looking for eggs too?
And he
I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before
seems to
anyone
have something
else
to do
does.
with the biosensors.
So if you see some, can you tell me?
I'm looking for biosensors, not eggs, but they kind of look like eggs. Yeah, the egg you found, was it beeping?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Okay, well, I would have given you credits for it.
Go in.
So,
You just can't.
who's this lady? And
David's my friend. He writes me.
where is she?
I hate to break it to you.
I need to go down to the well anyway to see if I can pick up the bits down there. Which is over there. But I think I need to go down and find out who this lady is who bought the egg, so to speak.
Never forget what the FC did. Never forget.
Okay.
As you can see, traffic is good.
Because yeah, it seems to me that I have been going around picking up any biosensors I've seen. So I think I've got 3 now. So as I was sort of going around picking up the picking up bits, selling bits, I also bought a shed ton of ammo for the gun that saved my ass the other day, which was where is it? This one. Look, it fires 300 rounds a minute, and they're incredibly damaging. But it's expensive. It cost me 10k. The ammo did. I feel a persuasion check coming on. So let's get that out the way here. Let's help myself with a persuasion check while I'm at it. Ooh, it's better. Just down a bottle of wine. Excuse me. I've got a bottle of wine that needs not to run out. Can I come round? If you're not going to come to the counter, do you mind if I come round? Excuse me. Sorry. She's standing in an inconvenient place.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Okay. Actually, you bought an egg. I'm interested in it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found, trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
Yeah, it's a biosensor for an important scientific experiment. Shall I play it cool? I'm gonna play it cool and say nothing, just some junk I dropped the other day.
Must mean something to you if you came looking for it. Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
You want 100 credits. Can't you just give it to me?
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here. You're the one who said it was junk. If that's true, why bother coming back for it at all?
Okay, fine. Here, have your 100 credits.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. What have you got for sale?
I hope we have what you need.
Yes, I'm looking for... Have you got... I'll take benzene. I could do with some benzene. Yes. I definitely know I need benzene. I need some chlorocytes as well. I'll take that. I'll take cosmetic. This is where I'm going to end up overloaded, aren't I? Fluorine. I could also do with fluorine. But it's heavy, you know. Okay, I'm spending a lot of my cash. Again, I'm very tempted to buy like all the lubricant I can get my hands on. Because I'm that kind of guy. What can I say? Nutrient, don't really care. Sealant, I think I've got quite a few at the moment. Tantalum? No, tantalum. Haven't I got some tantalum? I'm just going to take a few tantalum. Titanium. That's one of the things I needed. Titanium. Tungsten, don't care about. I've got it. Do you not have polymer? Where the hell do I get polymer? Where do I get polymer? A rare organic used in crafting amino acids. Because polymer itself is typically like a chemical mix, is how you make it in reality. Membrane, which is definitely useful. But how do I get polymer in the game?
Right. Come back
Okay.
if you need something else.
So we'll go back to this guy, give him back his sensors,
Service with a smile. That's the UC
and then
way.
I need to figure out how to get polymer. I decided to check out a couple of places in the spaceport as well, that Jemison Mercantile, because they tend to have bits, see if they had some polymer, just as on the way back. And they do, they sold me 6 polymer, so that was a win. So now we should have the polymer we need.
My words.
And I did buy a few other
Someday
things
I'll
as
be
well,
running
but I chucked them all in my
Sorcerer
ship.
affairs.
I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors, and quickly.
Well, as it happens, what exactly are you worried about?
Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior is liquefied. Obviously,
fall
some
down?
small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this, well, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase, I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse, and I'm also worried about other secondary effects.
Secondary effects?
It's
You said that in a
too soon to speculate. I'd
dodgy
very
way.
much like to see the additional data before I say more.
Okay. Should the area be blocked off?
If the time comes, I will certainly attempt to alert the appropriate people in Mast. If I have more data, though, my concerns might carry some more weight.
Well, I'll tell you, I got the
I appreciate your
sensors.
confidence. The sooner I have all the available data, the sooner I can make an assessment.
Now, here's your sensors.
So you
Hopefully
do.
that will help.
Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data and give it a moment.
Okay. Waiting. Okay.
And
Moment given.
just another moment.
Okay.
It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is.
Ah, thank you.
Relief. Now, let's see.
That
This
wasn't at all awkward.
is- Well, it's... Oh my.
What? Oh my? You can't just oh my and then try and wander off, dude. Speak to me, man.
Well, there's good news and bad news.
Right.
The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
Fair enough. I'm sort of glad you're validated, but at the same time, it doesn't sound like good news.
Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous.
Well, low frequency
I must
resonance
consult
can be
with
a
my
problem.
colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Sure. 3,000 something credits? Definitely adequate compensation. Apparently you still need some more help though. Oh, I need to check on you later.
Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors.
No problem. You keep an eye on that tree and I'll check in with you later, dude, and we'll see how things are going. Okay, so back to the fun and games. I bought several bits that could be helpful, so this might even allow me to unlock some new research that I couldn't quite complete before, because I bought some chlorostylines or whatever they are. So I bought some of those. Oh yeah. So we unlock that. I did buy some polymer, so I can do some helmet mods. So we might as well complete that as well. It's all XP, all goodies. Wow. Optical mods 3. Oh my lord. Grip and stock mods. Right, I bought the polymer. I've not got very much polymer. Look. I've got to be honest. Before I do that, I don't want to do it and not be able to, okay, that didn't give me enough. Confirm. Oh, still not going to give me enough. And adhesive, oh, I'm going to do 0 wire, I can certainly do. Oh man. Now I'm kind of like, well, I didn't buy any touch fluorides, did I? Should have done that. Because part of me, optical and laser mods 3 might be really useful, but I don't want to use so much polymer that I can't do the mod on the gun that I want to do, because that would be poor. So let's have a look here. Commander's Orion. I mean, it's now called a Commander's Orion. Is this because of the number of upgrades I've done to it? So now the muzzle mod should be... Oh, I need some 0 wire. That's fine. I can do that. I could even have done that if I had cesium. Stealth lasers. I mean, stealth lasers do sound awesome. It is heavy though. I'm going to go for the focus, because that's extra damage, extra range, and I do have the sniper rifle, but I would like to go laser. Right, let's have another, I don't know, 5 should do. And now we won't go crazy because I don't want to spend all my resources that I need for these things. So let's have, right, so this was muzzle mods, focus please. Yes. So that is range and damage. Excellent. Okay, so you are up to 5 or 7 mods. So grip and stock, stabilizing stock, that would be grip and stock mods 3 if I unlocked it. Now laser and optical would be, yeah, that would be getting like the recon scope or even the medium scope.
Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes?
I'm actually bringing in Vandium, I think. But there's definitely some other resources I need to start looking at bringing in, and then I can bring them across to a base. Also, is there anything I can do to this? At the moment, long barrel, which is great, but oh my god, magnetic rails. Because this isn't a range weapon as far as I'm concerned. This is a frickin' murder everything weapon. So that actually increases the fire rate, increases the damage. But it does increase the weight by 2, which is a lot. What about... No, that's no use to me. Muzzle mod. Muzzle brake. That would increase accuracy. And weight. Compensator. It would just increase the accuracy. Which I'll do. I'll do that one. Armor piercing rounds. I think I'm fairly happy with armor piercing rounds. Depleted uranium rounds. My god. Internal. High velocity. High powered. Ooh. I would, you know, I'm still really tempted by going mag rails. I haven't got the cobalt anymore. Damn it! Because, you know, it fires a lot of rounds, and just that extra 2 per round would be massive. I am sure. Also, while I have got the Orion now looking pretty amazing, yeah, this one is pretty much way up there already anyway. So, oh my god, this thing's barely got any mods, and it's just like stupid damage. A choke would give it more accuracy. Suppressor would be kind of cool. Standard grip would be more accurate. Slug shots, look, I can bring this up to slug shots, which I'm really tempted to do because this, I don't have many rounds for it, but this really is an oh shit button. I mean, let's be honest, that's kind of where you want to go with this sort of a weapon. You know, you want it to be like, right, if I've got to shoot it, I gotta do some serious damage. Okay. So, with all that done, modifying and all, I know it's been a heavy modding episode. We're gonna dump off one of these guns, at least, which is almost certainly gonna be the Solstice, even though it's the lightest. And yeah, I'm gonna dump off the Solstice, and then we're gonna go and check on Barrett. Oh, we wanted to speak to Sarah as well. Sarah! She's asleep. She's not asleep there, sorry, she's not in her bed anymore. Right, let's dump the Solstice a second. Oh god, I do that every time. Every bloody time. I click E to use because E is the use button. And it's R. Every time. Every time. Right, let's get rid of the Solstice. And let's get rid of that Kraken. And then we're going to put the Orion into play. Right, so let's put the Orion into play. That is going to be... I need to switch these around, I think. So, this one I'm going to have on number 2. And, right. I need to think about this a bit. So, this one, for example, I think I'm going to have it on number 3. No, actually, this one, changed my mind. This one we're going to have on number 4. And this one is going to be number 1, because number 1 is the oh shit panic button. And the Equinox is going to be on number 3. I should really look at modifying the Equinox to see if I can do more damage with it. Actually, what I'd like the Equinox to be, and I will go and see if I can do this actually before we go, is I would like to remove the single shot with the Equinox but still boost the damage a bit. I would like it to be machine gun Equinox, because I have enough low rate of fire stuff. I need stuff that's high rate of fire in an emergency. Right, where is Sarah? Is she in the bloody bar again? She's always getting drunk, that woman. I'm stuck, I'm trapped. Oh my god. Right, out the way. Sarah! There you are. Hello, my dear.
Got something for me?
Oh, I should change my outfit. Sorry, this isn't appropriate attire. I would like to be in my fancy space rose outfit. Yeah.
Yeah?
So, you do astrodynamics, so you make me jump a lot further. Your laser, your leadership, which I have no idea what that does, and your botany. I don't want you to trade gear. Can you, are you ready to head back out? Yeah. And yeah, how did you know there was an artifact on Vector?
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all
well,
said
we're going to go and find out.
Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
He has these hunches. Are you ready to head back out? We're going to go check on Barrett.
I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
Good idea.
Okay.
I'll just be here, pondering your magnificence until your return.
Well,
yes?
I was more trying to get her on my crew, not just following me. I mean, no, you return to your bloody post,
Where
dude.
are we going? What are we doing? What's next for me and you?
Well, I want you back on the ship, but, I've been doing this all along, and you know what I should be doing? Sarah's here, isn't she? She is not assigned. Join the crew. Have fun. Job's a good one.
Best.
She might come with me, though, as she is annoying, but, you're also annoying?
As much as I love uncovering new questions,
I do want to get her
mind if you
quest out of the
answer
way
them.
at some point, but it is just a guided tour, so I thought we'd done it already, to be quite honest. But clearly not. So let's just have a quick look at my Equinox and see if I can do something with that. Let's see, receiver. I would like you to go fully auto. Oh, micro. But if you hang on, you're down at 3.7. I need to pick up one of the other ones. We'll just ditch this one then. Right, Sarah, what are you doing? You know, how is that even open now? I didn't even know that could open. What are you doing? Oh look, I still have loads of stuff in here as well. But this is food. This is just food stuff. I should put it all in there so that the food thing can access it. But I'm not too worried about it. Right, I'm just going to quickly get Noel's quest out the way. So, Noel, come on.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the island.
So we have to say, sorry, I was wondering about, yeah, do you do any other types of exploration?
There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for.
Ah, yes, I've seen
a type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Okay, sounds cool. And Sarah said you had a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then?
By the way,
Good.
I found it.
I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Okay.
Right. So you've seen the library.
We're going to be taking the very abbreviated tour.
Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions.
Okay.
Gardens are out the doors there.
Thank
if
you.
You need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part.
Yes.
At least usually.
Can we have the quiet part?
Let's head upstairs.
Okay.
Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago.
I'm going to take the very abbreviated
It was
tour.
a big to do at the time, but
and,
most people in the city have forgotten we're
I'll
here.
see you next time when we're going to go find Barrett, because as much as I'm enjoying walking around here with Noel, I want to find out what happened to him. So, thanks a lot.